3 private golf communities, 3 very different ways to spend a few $1,000,000. Travis Club, Loraloma, and Driftwood. They may look similar online, but once you actually get to know them, they are not interchangeable. Today, I'm going to teach you all about the differences so you know which one fits your lifestyle best. Hi, I'm Nicole Cooper, UT Golf alum and real estate pro. I've been helping people buy and sell in the Austin area for over 15 years, especially in golf communities. From one good golfer to another, let me tell you, I don't just know the market, I've walked all these fairways. So if you're looking for lifestyle and location, you're in the right spot. All you have to do is contact us by email, text, phone, set up a Zoom call. We're always here to help you find that right home that matches your lifestyle. Now, these 3 communities will all cost you a few $1,000,000, but the biggest mistake is choosing the wrong one and overpaying for it. It's very hard to undo quickly. Stick around to the end and I'm going to tell you which one fits the more serious golfer, the lake lover, and maybe someone who just wants a bit more country vibe. Let's get started on these 3 wonderful new construction golf communities. So let's start out by showing you where they are. All of these red dots on this map are the private clubs in and around the Austin area. So we're going to start out here. The Loraloma is the furthest out to the west, and it's in a little town called Spicewood. Travis Club is situated between Loraloma and Lakeway. So Loraloma is on the Pedernales River. Travis Club is on the big portion of Lake Travis. Then if we come way down here to the south side of the map, that's where Driftwood Golf Club is. A little town called Driftwood. Not much there, not much in Spicewood. So these are the new clubs in town. They're still all have new construction opportunities. And I say that because Driftwood started back in 22, so it's completely open, but they're still building new. These other 2 communities, you can't even have a home yet. Nothing is there. There's some framing going on. Things are at foundation, but the communities are brand new. So as you go out here to the Travis Club and Loraloma, they are compared against each other quite a bit just because their location is quite close to each other. So let's talk about this Loraloma reserve. Loraloma has 2,200 acres there, and they will be building all the way from this main road here, 71, all the way back to the Pedernales River. They intend to have like commercial, retail, restaurants, healthcare out here towards 71, some apartments, multifamily living, and get more and more exclusive as you go towards the back. The whole thing is called Thomas Ranch, and the private section will be the Loraloma section with the 18-hole golf course. And we're going to talk about the golf here in a minute. At Travis Club, they have 1,500 acres, and they have some lake frontage over here to the east, and then some lake frontage over here to the north. So they're going to have a marina on the lake. The Loraloma will have some water access on the Pedernales as well. Down here in Driftwood, they have 800 acres, and the ranch or club is split into 2 sections. You have a section kind of north up here that has the most of the amenities, and then you have the section down here where the golf course is. So you do have to get in the car and go out of one gate into another gate. These all will have manned security gates 24/7. So let's carry on to the other differences. Before we get to my favorite part, which is the golf, let me just summarize what I think each of these clubs bring. Travis Club is going to be lake first. Loraloma is going to be land and design first, and then Driftwood is going to be experience first. So let's talk about the golf. Let's start at Travis Club. It's not open yet. They're expecting it to be open fall of 2026 this year. So basically Labor Day weekend, they say. I've been out there many times, and the last time I was there, the grass is green like they're ready, but they just want to make sure that they don't let anybody out there too soon where it destroys the course and they have to close again. So they're allowing that grass to come in really well before they allow any play. So I haven't played it because no one has, but I have driven on most of the holes, and it is an absolutely gorgeous course. They take advantage of the hill country terrain and the views of the lake. In addition to the rolling terrain and lake views, their signature hole is a par 3. You hit out over the lake to a peninsula-style green, so it is going to have that wow factor for that one hole for sure. And as you can see here, you will have a lot of lake views. You will have a lot of undulation in the fairways and in the greens. So that one is going to be your lake first golf course designed by Beau Welling. So this one has visually very exciting upside, but we're still waiting on a future play. We don't really know what it's going to be like until we actually play it, right? Am I right? I can't wait. Up next, we're hopping over to the Loraloma golf course. It was designed by McLay Kidd, Scottish guy, and so it has that much more rugged feel like you'd find in Scotland or Ireland. I haven't played this one yet either. It's closed at the moment. They're verticutting and doing some stuff to keep it healthy, but I have walked on many of the holes out there, and what I felt is like just more rugged around the bunkers. There's lots of grass and just kind of natural Texas terrain. The greens have a lot of undulation in them, and you will have a lot of carries on this golf course. You do also have some beautiful views of the Pedernales River. So one thing you have to be careful about in the Lake Travis and Pedernales areas is the level of the water in the lakes. When we're in drought conditions, which we are often in Texas, we go a long time without rain, those water levels drop significantly. So the Travis Club course is on the main portion of Lake Travis, so you will always have water there. The Pedernales River, they assured me that over this last summer and the summer prior, when we were in severe drought conditions, that the river did not dry up there. It does keep water all year round, or even in drought conditions. So you'll always have beautiful water views from both of these courses. So from what I've seen so far, the McLay Kidd Loraloma is going to have more dramatic terrain, more rugged feel, less manufactured looking than Travis Club. Now, they're both gorgeous. They're just going to have completely different feels. So I can't wait to figure out which one you think is best. From the pictures, what's your style? What do you like best? That more traditional view with a little bit of sloping terrain, or that more rugged where if you hit it out of the fairway, you're in the Texas Hill Country with the rattlesnakes? I don't mean to scare you, but they are here. And rounding out our third club is Driftwood. Driftwood is open already, opened in 2022. It's a Tom Fazio design. It's got a more kind of flat setting than the other two, just because the land is a little bit flatter over in Driftwood than it is out to the west of town. But you're going to see these huge oak trees, limestone creeks like we see here, and you're going to have a bit of native landscaping out there. It is not the toughest course I've ever played. It's pretty rewarding, pretty easy to hit off the tee. You've got a lot of landing area, but it's a gorgeous course for where it is. You're going to feel more of kind of a rural country vibe at this one than you will at the other two. Now, what this one is known for so far are their comfort stations. They are the best I've ever seen. I'm talking full-on barbecue. You've got a full bar, and then you have a whole little cantina full of snacks, from charcuterie to nuts to candy, the whole works. So until Travis Club and Loraloma come online, this one is by far the best comfort station course in town. Travis Club and Loraloma are making big promises about their comfort stations. Time will tell. Now let's talk amenities. These three clubs have more amenities or will have more amenities than any of the others so far. The other one that would be close would be Barton Creek. That's just because it's so big. It has the Omni Hotel in it. But let's talk. I'm going to read the list because there's that many. Starting with Travis Club. There's a good view of it there. This is where Lake Travis comes into play. They're going to have a private marina. You'll be able to boat, paddleboard, go fishing. There's waterfront recreation. You're going to have multiple pools. You have racket sports. And here, the racket sports don't get thrown off in the corner. They're actually going to be lakefront too. It's going to be really pretty. Fitness, trails, clubhouse, dining, and of course, you're going to have the social. They have the covert house out there. So if you're a lake person, this one is actually a huge advantage. advantage. If you're not, you might be paying extra for something that you won't ever use. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about Travis Club. And in Travis Club, they're going to have 30 miles of trail. That's pretty cool. From Travis Club, let's hop to Loraloma. If Loraloma builds out like they are expecting to, this one will have the most amenities. And let me just read them because there are so many. This is a picture here of what the Gulch will look like. So, of course, they're going to have the golf, restaurants and bars, clubhouse, spa, wellness, pools, kids club, riverfront park, fishing, this natural swimming hole of the Gulch, a tap room, yeah, for beer, a dance hall, recording studio, amphitheater, community garden, orchard, stargazing, equestrian, and miles of trails. That means 40, in fact. So the catch with Loraloma is nothing is built yet, so you're betting on the future. Their plan is amazing. I hope they get to the end of it and get it all built out. It's going to be something truly special. And for whatever reason, well, because the energy is good, when I walk on the land at Loraloma, it feels special. You can feel the energy coming up through the ground. The land is just, I don't know, I get that feeling out there. So if you're coming to town and you're thinking about one of these 3 clubs, you need to go there in person and walk the land and see how it feels, get inside, get that energy vibe. All right, rounding out the 3, let's head over to Driftwood. Driftwood has a great package of amenities as well. Pools, lazy river, swim-up bar, kids areas, farm-to-table dining, vineyards, fishing, paddling, outdoor pursuits, rock climbing, live music, kids programming, game rooms, theater, bowling, basketball, those comfort stations I already mentioned. And, they can make your own style of wine. So this Driftwood property is a discovery property. Think white glove luxury. They remember all of their members' names. They remember their drinks, what they prefer on food, their allergies, all the things. So this is the absolute upscale version of golf, the most upscale version of golf we have in town as far as membership goes. So if you're looking for certainty, then Driftwood will be your choice because it's the only one that's already established and going. Both Travis Club and Loraloma are going to be future plays. Good future plays, but it's still up in the air as to what actually will get built out at this moment. Let's talk real estate. Now, you're going to find gorgeous homes in all 3 of these neighborhoods, so I'm just going to kind of give you general price points. In Travis Club and Loraloma, you're going to find homes starting in, probably the $2 million mark and going up from there. You pick your lot and you can have a custom home there. They do have some spec homes going in at Travis Club, and at Loraloma, they have some homes going in already. The difference at Loraloma is that they will have a few more different styles of ownership, meaning they have a fractional ownership. So you can purchase a 6 or 8 week fractional membership, 8 members per year, and you get a membership with that fractional membership while you're there. Currently, they're offering an incentive. If you buy one of those fractional memberships, you get membership the whole year. So there's a little incentive going on right now at Loraloma. At Driftwood, you're looking more at this $4 million mark to start. They have some smaller bungalows and different type properties, even some duplexes out there, all the way up to these multi-million-dollar estates, but you won't find anything at Driftwood under $4 million, and it's almost a challenge to find anything under 5. So, or at 5. So those are kind of your different price points. So how much does it cost to be a member? How much does it cost to be in these great golf clubs? Well, they're similar-ish. Here's the rundown. Travis Club and Loraloma are around $180,000 for your initiation fee. Keep in mind that these prices change as they get more or less people becoming members of the club, but they're around $180,000 for initiation. The dues at Travis Club are $15,000 a year, and the dues at Loraloma are $18,000 a year. Now, here's the big difference. Driftwood, $250,000 for initiation, and the dues are $65,000 per year. So that makes a big difference in your monthly budget if you are paying dues that are 5 times what the other clubs are. So keep that in mind. If you're going to Driftwood, the dues are $65,000 a year, and Loraloma and Travis Club are $18,000 and $15,000. So it is a bit more expensive to be a member at Driftwood than the other 2. All right, it's not all sunshine and puppies. I'm going to give you the cons, the bogeys of each of these three neighborhoods. For Travis Club, it's still developing. There's going to be construction activity there for years. Timelines, we're not sure when the golf club is going to be built, when the spa will be built out, when the racket sports are going to actually be there. And lake levels matter. Is the lake really down? It's farther away from shore, or is it full? That's going to affect your views and, well, let's face it, your view. So that's the important part at Travis Club. And lastly, it's a long drive off Highway 71. The road is small, the road is narrow and windy, and there's going to be a lot of deer at dawn and dusk. So even though you're not too far from Lakeway, it's a tiny road to get there. The bogeys for Loraloma, it is a bigger project. Very much a long-term project with the commercial going in at one end and the Loraloma private country club at the other end. So hopefully their vision will get built out. But even if nothing goes wrong and permitting is easy and they have enough water and all the things, you're still 5, 7, 10 years before it's all built out. And, you know, that river that fluctuates as well. So your views are going to be affected there the same as Lake Travis, even though they're kind of different portions of water. And lastly, you're in the Marble Falls ISD for Loraloma. I didn't mention, but Travis Club, you are in the Lake Travis ISD, and Loraloma, you're in Marble Falls, a bit smaller. The bogeys at Driftwood, well, it's pricey. $65,000 a year in dues. Whoosh, that's a lot of money. But hey, if you've got a bottomless checking account, I say go for it. Another bogey is, you know, it's not ideal geographically for everyone because there's nothing else around there. So if you need access to kind of like groceries and restaurants and things, you've got to come back into Austin. Now, it's only 20 minutes away, but there's not much there. It's more of that rural vibe. So my final verdict is Travis Club is best for the golf and lake lifestyle. Loraloma is probably going to have the most interesting golf architecture for us Texans because it does have that Scottish flair, and a lot of us don't get an opportunity to play over in Scotland or Ireland as much. And Driftwood, more established, it's already up and running. You know exactly what you're going to get from day one, and it's the best club experience today. So which one do you think you're drawn to the most? Put it in the comments. I answer them all myself. I would love to hear from you because these three clubs are all luxury, beautiful golf communities, new construction homes. You can build what you want, but they are so completely different with different personalities. And I'm just curious which one you think would be the best one for you. And hey, if you want to go see these communities in person, I'll set you up, take you there, introduce you to the sales agents. They're all wonderful. All you have to do is give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or set up a Zoom call because we are always available to help you find the perfect home that matches your lifestyle. Until next time, be kind to yourself and others. I can't wait to see you at one of these communities.
Pick a vibe, feel the club.
Go with Nicole for the dub.